We now return to Let's Play SimCity. So it looks like we may as well go ahead and start building up some of these roads out here, because it looks like the density will increase soon enough. So we'll get that started. Another thing we're going to get started, and I'm going to slow this down, is may as well just put in my next circle. I know that's thrilling and fun for everyone, but we really may as well just do it. Why you not do that? Well, anyway, let's go ahead and extend this. That is not there. There we go. Up. No. Okay, well. So I guess I need to pull this out. Again, it's going to give me grief. This is going to be one where I guess I will be dividing this as well. How am I going to do that? I feel like we're going to have to wait until these come together, find a middle point, and then bring it up. So let's do that. Nope. How about like that? Grief. Too sharp of an angle. Of course it is. Okay. Well, this is going to be very, very spectacular. Let's not get sidetracked with that just yet. Too late. Okay, that works. Chop that off. And that is where that is going to go. So I guess it's going to be moot as to where the dividing line is anyway. Okay, so now we know where that is. Now I've got to go and find... So I got to drag this out anyway. That is not the road I'd want. I need to make a square here. Right. And I need to drag this to there. And then I need to put on this to not there. Is that half of it? That might be half. Okay. So by putting this here, I create that, which then lets me make this and that. Every time we do this, it's a little bit different. One thing I really do need to worry about at the moment, however, is whoa, come back, is the fact that I am running the game and losing money. So let's go do something about that. Wait a minute, I need one more. Or do I? Because we'll go... I think I might be okay, actually. Get rid of that. That, and that. Okay, well, what do we need more of? Everything. Just continue doing that then. Well, let's hook this up, and it looks like it's actually just going to hook straight into that, so that's cool. Let's go something like that. Okay. So I guess these are not yet ready to go. They're lowering down. Why? could put something down to boost my property value, which in this little case right here looks like it might be best for something like tall tree row. Not there though. What about something like... There's nothing really fits. Okay, there is something that fits. These little things, though, are about the best I'm going to get. Hey, courts. There we go. We can do a basketball court and a volleyball court. And that's about it. Playgrounds. We could do playgrounds. We could do a playground. And this is going to be a busy section, like a super busy section, by the way. Because that's going to be right where the entrance to the thing is. It's unfortunate there's not more options for what I can put here. But whatever, right? We'll go ahead and put a playground there. We'll put a bench here because everyone's going to want to do a picnic right by one of the busiest intersections in the city. And then we'll go ahead and add one of these basketball courts here. How about we add the basketball court on that side? And we'll put a volleyball court on... That's not going to work. Tennis court. Tennis court will go right there. Entertainment Central right out the door. That'll work. We had better hope it works because I'm down a lot. So this, as far as this is concerned, this I could put maybe long trees. No, absolutely not. That looks terrible. Right, I was already looking at that and how bad that was going to be, wasn't I? Just put a big old park right there. Maybe just do it that way. Big old park. And maybe a not so big old park or something along this side. What do we have? Do we have sports? Sports something? Volleyball? How about... Okay, well that's not exactly how I wanted it to go. Skate park? Or in this case, future park. What about that future park? Still a big future park. That's an even bigger park. What about Grafe? Little playground? Little hopscotch park? We'll put a playground park there. I mean, I could start putting in these, actually, the business-centered ones, which would make a lot more sense, and probably will do that eventually, actually, anyway. Kind of a plaza-ish. But anyway, where are we at now? I've destroyed where I was going to put the thing, didn't I? I do believe I did. Because I'm a dumbass like that. I mean, is that even where I want that to go? This. That is not the right road that I should be screwing around on this with. Okay. Wasting money. Oh, yes. These are the ones where I had to delete that from. Okay. Stand by. Yeah, I think that was the size. Okay, cool. So now we've got that. I now need to do straight roads to the side here. Up, back to connect there. And we'll just pull out here. And I'm also going to pull out the back, or at least connect it to there, so that I know what I can connect. Oops. There goes my microphone cord. Should also do that with this, so that I have some way of knowing where I'm coming out the back. And same with that. Okay. And I'll probably forget, actually, so let's just drag a little bit more. because I'm going to be like, oh, I need that to go there, and I'll delete that road, and that is crooked. Are we seriously going to have another one of these? We're going to have another one of those. There. Is that one crooked too? God damn it. I'm betting you're going to be crooked, so we may as well just go ahead and do that. There. Okay. So we got that. How are we doing on... did I put down 2 tennis courts? I did. I'd meant to put down something else. Basketball court in one of them. And because I can't leave it alone... There. Okay. These aren't building up at all, and we need to be making more money. In order to do that, let's find out what's costing me so much. Mostly the firehouse. Mostly the gigantic goddamn firehouse. We have no industry in town, of which there is a little bit of demand, and a very little bit of commercial is in fact going up. So, perhaps, we can start making a section for that. So if I... okay, well, we're just going to keep going, I guess. So where this should go, where this should all line up, and this is clearly not going to anymore. So we're going to have to now be angling out from other places. That looks absolutely horrific. Kind of swinging in there. But actually, for this situation, it might just behoove me, that is not the road type that I need, to just go like, nope, nope, there we go. Nope, nope. God damn it, what are you doing? Let's pull it from the other side then. That's a little bit smoother. I like that. Okay. So that works, and then we'll just go like, nope. Kind of eyeball it a little bit, I guess. That's frustrating. Can I get any kind of guide along there? So, like that. Okay. Cool. So at least we got that. This is going to be weird as all get out. Oh, why am I... I should be doing actual roads as actual roads. So see, this one is going to be a little bit finicky. So what I can do is I can grab it and go down with it. Pull it up. I was attempting to... where'd my other roads go? There we go. So, like, here would be in the middle of this. And as we pull that out, we're about to create another terrible intersection right there. But that is not at all even the direction I wanted that to go. Never you mind. I can force it its own way. But let's see what we can do elseways to make that happen. I wonder if it's because that's in the way. I don't even know. All that I do know is that we still do not have everything that we need to make this all work. Putting down one of the bigger towers that I want is going to cost me hundreds of thousands. So what I really, I guess, need to work on now at the moment is just increasing my wealth levels. How much? If I knocked out like that. Maybe I should just knock those out and put down the various types of buildings just to futurify as much as I can by getting rid of that and putting it in. Because you'd think it'd be a little bit more of a sterile kind of... It's really big. More of a sterile kind of environment. Putting a big park like that up there actually is less effective, mostly just because it's not affecting as many people. So maybe we'll just put this kind of outside this. How about? And then I don't even know. I'm trying to look at those triangles and see which has more room for something I can actually put in there. And I guess it's about the same. So why don't we go ahead and put this here. Now that is a triple. Let's not put that in just yet. Because the thing is that I'm worried most about is building up the wealth and then they'd have nowhere to go. I'm really more concerned with getting, I guess, density in this. We should probably be focused on getting some education in a hurry too. Actually, let me see whether I can use one of these for education or not. Not so much, no. Out here, yes, but... So that would be too big for that. Because I don't have a Department of Education yet. I've almost got enough people. I do have space for them to go. Can I get a school in... No. So if I got a school there, we'd at least kind of have that. Which means I can get people in at level... say like right about there. And maybe we'll fit a park in or something. And we'll just squeeze in more people there. So we'll definitely have focus on education for this town. Again, we need to go look at, perhaps over here, I can put some strips of... God, that just really doesn't work, does it? It really... I mean, you'd think they would make it so it would actually conform to the roads. I don't know what it's doing. It's conforming it off these curves, not these, which is really unfortunate. Which means it's going to make it very difficult to actually beautify this place and make it look okay, because it's not going to look okay. I guess I could get rid of that. We don't really need that. It's taking up a space. This was, in fact, a zone at one time. Well, it was. I thought I had it work. We got rid of something there because it didn't... Here we go. Garbage! Well, this one we can, in fact, put a recycling center on, but rather than do that, let's go out for a moment and find garbage, and... See, now this is something that bothers me too, is that, you know, for this you can buy, well, we need to treat water, so we can treat some capacity in Gasconda. I must have a water treatment plant over there. So we can get capacity from that for there. Cool. But then I need to go and say buy garbage services. Well, now I can't just say I want that and buy it from there. I now have to go to that city and send it. Aggravation. So we'll go to Mineral Town, pop out for a moment, go here, give them one for now. And then we go here. Needs health service. Probably don't have enough money to get myself a hospital. Absolutely not. Look at that. Because we keep continually losing money here. So, I'm going to have to go back out now and find somebody that has health services that I can borrow. I do not know that Gasconda is the one to do it. Maybe we'll just go to Mineral Town and do the same thing. Although, I think Gasconda is probably the better choice, to be honest, since it's... Did I put the big one in yet? I did, didn't I? I did, yes. So, can we go to the region? How badly do we need that fourth... I've got 2 for volunteering. Have I only got 2 in the city, though? Let's go take a look for a moment. Where is it? I don't. I thought I did. I thought I put one in. I thought I put one in the center. I guess I only put this in the thing there. Well, that might be a little bit of an issue. So let's go ahead and increase my capacity. Oh, what? What are we protesting now? Low land value. Well, I mean, that's kind of part of what we're trying to do. Maybe not so much, actually, over here. Low land value, residential demand is just going to have to be shunted to the... Oh, yes, now I need to figure out how I'm going to deal with this. I forgot about that. Oh, boy. Well, let's not go deal with that just yet. Let's back out of there and head back into here. Able City. Able City now has to buy power from somebody. Or do we? That may be a lie, you never know. We're only using 1.5 out of this, so no, we do not actually need it. I think it just tells you that because it's saying you don't have it in your region. It doesn't necessarily seem to indicate that you actually need it. It's just like, hey, I've noticed that you don't actually have this. You should maybe do something about that. Okay, so at least we got that. Right. We're still coming up on... I think I just need to increase land values. I think that's really my biggest thing right now. We just need to work on increasing land value amongst the populace. Which again, I would love to do with, my goodness, with actual parkage. And like the long strips tend to work, but just not so much here because this is a very weird shape. Okay, well maybe in this neighborhood it would work. Ooh, actually along this side it fits very snugly to the road. It's unfortunate because it kind of creates a small space, but I think we'll still get one thing to develop in there. We will not get more than one to develop in here. And maybe we can get 2 in there. I would much rather put it over here because there's going to be a lot more space, but at the same time there's not. Whether I put it in here or not, we're only going to get 1. Same with this. It's just that we might get 2 in here. I guess I don't have to have it go all the way. Let's see what that does. Get a little bit more wealth in there, and then we can maybe make some more tax revenue. But the roads really, you can definitely tell when the roads are off, because it looks very bad. I'm hopeful that I will eventually get buildings to kind of rise up and cover that up. I guess we'll find out. So how big is what? Oh, well, just because we're in the negatives, I guess, is all it's complaining about. Hopeful that is not it. Mega towers. That's actually not what I'm looking for. I'm actually looking for this. 5 high wealth residential buildings. That is something I can do fairly easily. I just need to be plunking down a lot more stuff. So this one will actually be quite a lot of parkage. What are you doing? So maybe actually putting those business plazas in, or whatever I was going to put in. Oh, the park, right. Maybe putting this in right now wouldn't be too bad. What do you think? Those are not the right keys. I'm hitting the wrong keys. You know, maybe, right? We've got money. We're now going into the positives. I'm sure this is going to put me over the edge a little bit more. I kind of hate actually putting that future building next to what will be a future building because we're just going to compound this a lot, and make it not work so much. Are these expanding to the point where this isn't gonna grow now? It just wiped out the thing for some reason. Wow, that was enough to have quite the cascade effect. Putting that future building in the middle of a neighborhood over here would probably have helped a little bit more. It's actually also kind of annoying in itself. I suppose if I put future transportation, yeah, see what that's already done? Just the maintenance of this thing has already put me down below again. I knew that was going to happen. I did it anyway. We're almost at the right density. This is medium density up along here. Not so much here. Okay. Get out of that. Land values are increasing quite well. This bothers me. What is going on here? This one is taking itself out again. We got too many deaths. Well, unfortunately, we're not really going to get a clinic in there anytime soon, or hospital, as the case may be. We'll help out with land values, though. So, gee manies, I wish I could just... If I could just get this going for a bit, and maybe I'll just take out that park. Because we're not jumping to high wealth just yet. I'm going to have to put something else in, though. What am I going to put in instead? Medium wealth, large park? That is not actually as large as you might think. I could put things along the road. I could put a sports park in here. Again, I could take that out to do it there, or maybe take out a basketball court to do it. This doesn't matter because it's single wealth. Could always put in skate parks. Oh my god, there's just too many things. But I think this is going to have to be a very park-riddled city, because otherwise it's just not going to evolve. The land values have got to be much higher, and they would help if they'd stop getting rid of my goddamn zoning. We're right there. Gee minis. Okay. Well, a hospital would probably be far more appreciated at the moment. God, that's... How much money did I drop on that? 5 grand. So I'd hate to get rid of it, but it is costing me too much money in maintenance, so... There we go. Okay, so we'll sit here and make money for a little bit, because that's going to be important. It's going to probably lower the land value considerably now, so I will have to find replacement. Again, I might just knock that out and put a future thing there. Just go that route with it. Because once these get to be higher density, they will be higher density, higher wealth, and that'll start making me my money, and then we can start focusing on getting everybody their stuff, which will be great. Maybe bigger roads too. That'd be nice, huh? I'm going to end this one here. I will see you next time.